solidarity means is being able to hold space. For me, is also being able to respect and understand. And before any of those things are done, because I mean, before that understanding is met, it would be difficult for you to relate even. And for me, like for the team, the Vestiaire team that came here before, I could see that. I could feel that.
The respect.
Yeah, I could see the respect, like, you know, when we spoke about our work, when we had conversations, you could really feel the respect that was being held. And one thing that I've always said was that there is no solidarity without communication. There is no solidarity without being able to uplift whoever it is onto your level as well. And I think the fact that they came here and they brought themselves to the level of the people in the market, being able to go into this space, like sit in the market and work with Kwaku and all of these people, really humble them in the way to understand and feel to a certain point the way these people operate and do perform their work on a daily basis. And so for me, like, until there's true communication, there isn't any solidarity, because there's the only way you can hold space for someone or understand someone is if there's some sort of communication. And if there's communication, you have to be able to listen.
Real solidarity is each party involved in the reciprocal exchange, realizing that there is value on each end, and making resources available, not with conditions, so that the value that is gained becomes secular, becomes round, it goes round, so that each party involved can really see each other grow.
Solidarity is like looking at the solutions that the Kantamanto community has as we speak, and sharing it with your family, the people that you work with, looking at certain processes that exist and sort of like respecting Kantamanto for it, giving what is due, and adapting or borrowing some of these processes to the way that you operate.
First impression, the sorting facility is huge. Second impression, the staff that were working there seemed to specialize, which was interesting to see. I loved the thorough nature of the process of authenticating and sorting that we saw, or at least was shown us. I loved the open nature of the space, allowing each process bleeding into the other, making, meaning you have people who, are each department or each process of that the authentication process goes through and the sorting goes through. It's not closed. It's not behind closed doors. So the open nature of it, is comforting. So it makes it transparent. Everyone sees what everybody is doing. That is something that I found very interesting as well. It is still very human-centered. A lot of the time or at least for me, there is a lot of assumption that when things are big, and there is the assumption that, everything is mechanized and everything is happening so fast. And, if you listen to their turnover and the turnaround time, in my mind, I was thinking that everything would be mechanized, but the human bit of it was really inspiring to me.
It's a sorting facility. That's what a sorting facility needs to look like. It's amazing. Everybody, you love to go to work. Why not? It looks amazing. It's supposed to be. I wish Kantamanto can just be 10% of that. Like, they don't have to go through that much. Like, the things are carried onto a truck, descended into a certain space. I wish we don't have to have head carriers and all that in Kantamanto. Like, it should be almost, not even the same, but almost half of it. Like, have 50% of Kantamanto should be easy accessible, and the living or working conditions should be like, I've seen Vestiaire, and I don't think they are doing anything the women in Kantamanto are not doing.
Metimi who say omo ho no senka ha na obi wo hanga obi anton ade entimi ton ade fake because ade no se bia obi pese won ton ade na se kanta nka metwa ne ma no na mpese me nton no gi se me de koma wo mo a wo mo ehwe se ade na ye papa yan ye papa ansa na mpa kwa no pese won ton ade no o tracy kan ma wo mo ham dis kana bere me.
I learned a lot of things over there. They had mechanical engineers over there. Look, they have everybody there. Every talent is there. And then the logistics is great. So I took a lot of photos of how they cut their goods, how they label them, how they package them, and they are using 100% recycled paper. And in my shop, I use polythene bags. So I've decided to visit these recycling plants to get recycled bags to package my stuff, so that it will be more sustainable. I will not, even though I'm trying to recycle things, I will not be producing extra waste into the environment. If someone buys something online, before 3 p.m., they ship it the same day. And I also have a small online shop on Instagram. So I've decided that if anyone buys anything, in mine is before 1 p.m., I'll ship it, I'll send it to the person that very day. So we learned a lot of things about logistics.
Send me Instagram, but me buy, you know, I've tried to myself, send me be Instagram. Na me so me de bibia e de ato. Ama me sunya ne me bia like me na me enim adwenem. Na I don't think it's a me yes any man, but makohu niema bako mienu miensa said on fa kwam fa so ye o madwuma